The unknown is represented by x. And together with its numerical coefficient -4, our equation here is -4x equals 14. To solve for the unknown, we need to remove or at least simplify the coefficients, and if there are terms associated with our variable x, we are going to pick the left hand side. In this case, we are just going to use a certain operation to remove -4. Our equation again is given as -4x equal to 14. To remove -14, we simply need to divide both sides by -4. So you're going to have here -4. Why divide by -4? It's because the coefficient -4 and x, the unknown, is separated by multiplication. And if we're going to do this, negative divided by negative is positive, 4 divided by 4 is 1. So we are going to have x here. As mentioned, do the same thing on the other side, -4 here as well, to retain equality. That's according to the properties of equality. Hence, the value of our unknown is given as 14 over -4. But of course, we need to simplify it if we can still simplify. The value of x here as our final result is actually -7/2. No need to worry if the negative sign is placed on our numerator. Even if it's placed in the middle, it's just the same as that. Now, you could see that the value of the unknown is a fraction. Of course, not all the time that our value of unknown is an integer. We could also accept fractional values since we are on the realm of real numbers. The thing here is, you can check this using the original equation. -4x is equal to 14. We simply need to use the solved value of x, which is -7/2. And in checking, we simply need to substitute the said value on our original equation. And if the equation stands true, our answer is correct. To do that, of course, you have here -4 times -7/2. The change here from the previous videos is that you are dealing here with fractions, and you just need to remind yourselves with the operations of fractions. Since this is multiplication, take note that this is all over 1, and you can multiply numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator. -4 times -7 is positive 28. 1 times 2 is equal to 2. The other side is still 14. By the way, in the process of checking, it's very important to understand that we are going to use here question marks, even if the result is too obvious. Because our goal for checking is to make sure that both sides of the equation will have the same value or same coefficients. In this case, you will have 28/2, which is 14. You also have here equal to 14. At this point of time, you have now satisfied the equation, and we can now say that the value of the unknown, being -7/2, is the correct answer. Join us to the next adventure involving the unknown.